Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and in this one, we're going to be talking about Phase 2, Update 9, what those numbers mean, as well as a bunch of different things, including another new truck that was apparently found somewhere in game files that is expected to be seen in-game later on down the road. So if any of those are things that you're interested in, make sure you stick around for the rest of the video. First of all, let's talk about the truck. Now, the truck in question is the Western Star 49X, which has actually been very recently revealed, and Western Star is actually going to be bringing this truck to market very soon. However, it's going to be an interesting vehicle to see in SnowRunner because this is a brand new truck and potentially a vehicle that will be making its game debut in SnowRunner. Now, I've been seeing a lot of speculation going around on whether or not this is going to actually be a season pass included truck or if it's going to be a premium truck more like the Apache 6x6, and I honestly am not completely sure one way or another. We don't have any confirmation on that. All we know is that the file name for this truck was found deep in the data files of the game, so we don't really have any official confirmation yet of what the truck is going to be released as. But with that being said, I would love for it to be part of the season pass. However, I could see it being a premium truck because of the fact that it is so new, and I can't imagine that it was, super easy to get the license for a brand new Western Star semi-truck. So there is that, and they may need to make it a premium truck to potentially offset the costs. I'm not completely sure on that, but I would love to see it as part of the season pass content as well. Now, this truck also, Western Star has shown it in various configurations, both from being a heavy haul truck to a logging truck to a, like a dump truck. And I would love to see tons of different combinations features-wise for this truck in the full game. But with all of that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on the fact that we have now found out that SnowRunner will be getting the Western Star 49X. Now let's talk about yet another elephant in the room, and that being console mods. Now recently, SnowRunner actually released this message on a lot of their, I think all of their social media accounts, basically saying we've reached 3 million mod downloads on mod.io. We can't believe it. Thanks so much to all the players and the talented modders and mod.io. You all help make SnowRunner better. Now they go on to say, here's to 4 million mods on console and beyond. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky, right? Because a lot of people saw this update and then sort of raced to say that this definitely means that console mods are confirmed for Phase 2, which is also known as Update 9.0. Now, mods on console are not officially confirmed for Phase 2. I just want to go ahead and make sure you guys know that so that nobody kind of, gets their hopes like super high for console mods like definitely happening in Phase 2, because we do not know that for a fact yet. Now, we've heard murmurings that they are hopeful that we could see them in Phase 2. However, that is not an official confirmation, and I want to really caution you guys against seeing, messaging out there from people that are saying that it's a set-in-stone confirmation that console mods are happening in Phase 2. I can't stress this enough that it highly depends on how long the approval process from the console, from the console people actually takes, because the approval process and the time that the approval process takes is out of the developer's hands. Who knows? The developers could have console mods fully working and fully functioning right now. However, no matter whether or not they have them fully functioning, it does not change the fact that the approval process is controlled entirely by, the console people themselves. Now, I do want to say that a lot of people have referenced the fact that in the original Season Pass timeline, it says that new modding features, right? New modding features will be coming in Phase 2. However, in other updates, the devs have alluded to things like, for example, a mod menu becoming native within the game, which would be necessary in order for console mods to fully work. So if and when we see that mod menu, that localized mod menu within the game, then once we see that, then I will be confident that console mods are very, very close on the horizon. But until we see that, I don't think we should be fully holding our breath that console mods are directly around the corner. Do I think that they're still happening? Absolutely. I mean, is it really cool to see the devs confirm them, and confirm that they are still happening like this? Absolutely. It's really, really cool to see them confirm that they're still happening. But I believed from the beginning that they were always going to happen. I never doubted whether or not they were going to happen. What I did doubt was the release schedule of console mods and when that would actually happen. So what I am holding out for is the release of that new mod menu, that localized mod menu within the game, because in order for console mods to fully function, we would need that localized in-game menu in order for people to browse and download mods without having to do some sort of weird, like, sketchy backdoor process in order to make console mods work. Because remember, without that in-game menu, there's really no way to deliver console mods to a wide audience, like a wide general audience. Now, circling back to the Western Star 49X, there is a wiki for SnowRunner, a fandom wiki for SnowRunner, and all of the vehicles are listed there. But when you go to the page for the Western Star 49X, it's very interesting because it actually says, "I'm sorry, but this page was modified to attack the game and has been removed." Now, obviously, it's a wiki, it's editable, so people can go in and contribute to the wiki, but sometimes I'm sure people try to abuse these things, and I don't know why someone would attempt to attack the game specifically on the page of the Western Star 49X, but I have a theory that potentially it may have been someone that, I don't know, it may have been someone that was already upset about something in regards to the game, and they knew people would be visiting that particular page because it was a newer vehicle that people would want to look at, and then they would see maybe their angry at SnowRunner message or whatever it says. Now, the wiki people haven't actually changed that page yet or changed it to what it was previously, because unfortunately, I didn't actually see what it was previously, but I would like to see that go back to just a description page of what the Western Star 49X is, but you never know, and I just find it very, very interesting that it was sort of messed with in that way. Now, just to wrap up, and also as a little bit of a heads up to my PC players, if you play on PC and you've used the public test server, just so you guys know, the public test server will be getting the update 9.0 patch soon. So basically what they'll be doing is patching in update 9, and the interesting thing is, so update 9 is going to be the start of Phase 2. Now, there were multiple update stages back in Phase 1, and I assume that there will be multiple update stages and patching stages within Phase 2 as well, but Update 9 begins the Phase 2 process. So if you are on PC and if you have the public test server, you will be able to be on the front lines of testing the new features that are coming in the beginning of Phase 2. Now, if you have the PC version of the game and you haven't used the public test server before, just a little basic walkthrough on how to get it. It should be available to install in your Epic Games library if you have downloaded, if you have purchased and downloaded the normal version of the game. And full disclosure, actually most of my PC gameplay is recorded in the public test server because I find it to actually in some ways be a little bit more stable when using mods or when using other features than the base game is sometimes. So it just kind of depends on what I'm doing at hand. And you can migrate all of your progress from the base game over to the public test server in case you haven't done that already. But again, just wanted to go ahead and give you PC guys a heads up that very soon Update 9 should be dropping into the public test server as confirmed by the developers that yes, there will be a public testing period on PC for Update 9. So make sure you guys also stay tuned to the channel here to see all of that Phase 2 content right when the public test server actually gets Update 9.0. So here we are at the end of the video, and I would just like to say, first of all, thank you guys for watching, and secondly, if you have any thoughts or opinions regarding anything that we discussed in this video, please leave all of those in the comment section below so we can have an open discussion about all of the content of this video. And also, please do let me know what you are most excited about seeing in Phase 2, Update 9, and what you are most excited about seeing past that, down the road, in the future. Let me know what you think about the Western Star as well. Personally, I love the fact that we're going to be getting a brand new truck. I think, yes, the fact that we have a lot of older trucks is very, very cool, but I'm also super, super excited to see what we can do with a brand new truck, and hopefully we actually have some special abilities, or maybe, like, improved fuel consumption since it is a brand new truck, but we'll see what happens, and hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you like the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.